Hello everyone, myself Rishi Agrawal. I am assistant professor in CS department. So students, you might be crazy about the next semester new courses. So one subject you will study in next semester is software engineering, right? So today I will give you some overview about the subject that is known as software engineering. So first question arises in our mind is why software engineering? Why we studied software engineering? What is the need of software engineering, right? So as we know today in the scenario, most of the jobs are based on software, right? So what is software engineering and why we need software engineering? So first understand it with the help of a report that is published by IBM. So according to a report published by IBM, 31% of the projects get cancelled before they are completed and 53% overrun their cost estimate. So we can see from this report that the success ratio of software was 16%, right? So we can understand with this IBM report that in India it is very important that how we can develop a project on time and within budget so that we can improve our success ratio. So by this particular IBM report, we can understand that how much software engineering is required, right? So from this particular PPT, you can understand what is our syllabus, what is our outcome, and what you will learn in this particular subject. So we will understand it with the help of an example. Suppose you are working in Infosys, right? And GLA approaches to Infosys to develop a software for the management of all the things that may be related to the attendance, that may be related to the exam, that may be related to the prep department, hostel, fees, everything for managing everything. Suppose GLA required a software and GLA approaches to Infosys for this particular software, right? So how Infosys will develop this particular software, right? So you will learn all these steps in this software engineering. Like the very basic step is requirement gathering, right? So how Infosys will gather the requirement, because in GLA different types of stakeholders are there. There are different students, there are different parents, there are different faculties, there are different staff, and everybody is having different types of requirements. So how first the Infosys will understand what are the requirements, right? Because without understanding the requirement, we cannot create or develop a software which can fulfill the all the expectations of the users. So in this subject we will understand that what are the different types of requirement, how we will gather all these requirement, what can be the different tools, strategies, practices to gather all those requirements. After gathering the requirement, then how we will plan. It is also a very important phase in software development life cycle, because if we want to plan a particular software, it is very important that how we can deliver a software within time and within budget. So in planning, we need to manage each and everything, that which module will be developed in which particular time slot, right? So what will be the cost of a particular module. So everything we will plan so that we can deliver a software within budget and within time, right? As we were discussing about this IBM report. Third very important steps is design. If simply we want to develop a simple house, in that particular house we first need a design, a architecture, right? So similarly in software we are having a design, right? So we will understand that how we can design a software, what can be the different tools, different methods, different strategies. By that we can create a design. After designing, the next phase is implementation, that is also known as coding, right? Now, how we will code, how we will write the different types of code, the syntax with the help of different programming languages. It can be Java, it can be Python, it can be any of the language, right? So what can be the best strategies to develop that particular software? After developing the software, the next most important phase is related to the testing, right? Without testing, we cannot judge the quality of a particular software, right? So in this subject you will learn what are the different testing strategies. It can be black box, it can be white box, it can be n number of strategies are there. It can be also as well as manual testing, automation testing. You will learn the selenium automation testing tool, right? So we will have different testing strategies, right? And after that, the final stage is that is known as maintenance, right? So basically in India, lot of jobs are there based on maintenance of a particular software, right? Because it might possible that a software will take 1 year to develop, but the maintenance may be for next 10 year, 15 year, 20 years. So you will understand what are the maintenance method, what are the maintenance strategies, and how we develop a software so that it must be maintainable. Easily we can perform the maintenance. So this is a complete cycle that you will understand in this particular subject, and this is the overall, we can say, the outcome for this particular subject. This is the entire syllabus as well for this particular subject, right? So my dear students, a lot will be there to develop, to discuss in this particular subject, right? Thank you.